Just look at that. Another one image from NASA that shows this thing right here. That. Look at that. A column, a tube that goes from the ground into what we think is space. And then look at the background. They tried to erase the background, but something didn't go right and they forgot or something. And you can see the whole structure. Look at this tube that goes from here to whatever, to as far as you can see. Look at that, this tube. See, when you darken the image to see the ground, then you don't see what's in the above the horizon line. Then when you look at the horizon line, then you realize that the same thing that R. Peter Nell in The Moon Is Your Worst Nightmare is showing. All those structures that are supposed, look at that tube right there. It's supposed to exactly the exact same thing that he showed. The tube that goes into this structure right here. Look at that. And it goes through this structure here, and it continues here, and it branches out. Look, it continues through this another structure. It's right here. Then look at where it turns into it. That white is tube, the wall, I don't know how you call it. That. And look all that stuff. Look at the tube, where the tube originates. That skinny tube originates here, goes through here, continues here. Look at that. It continues through that structure right there. Look at that. And it goes into that structure right there. The structure. Now look, I'm gonna darken the image so you can see it clearly. Look at the tube. Pam, 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 it goes through the structure, continues right there, goes down into this deal, gets thicker, and it continues into that. And then what do you see here? What it looks like a radar dish is none of that. Look at that. Look at that structure. And you say, oh, that looks like a face. Look, there is three structure here. Hexagonal. It look like the Y of an eye. The Y part of an eye, but it's none of that. It's only a design to make us think that that is, they play with your mind. These geometrical shapes and structures, sculptures are designed. Look at that right there. Look at that. Look at that. I mean, shoot. Look at that. That looks like an eyebrow. And then you have the eye right here, like that. And then you have the pupil right here. And the same thing on this side. And underneath is another, what it looks like another pair of eyes. But it's really none of that, none. It's all, they, like I say, they know that you're gonna think. It's perception, this geometrical work is directed to your subconscious. That's how amazing these sculpture structures that we're seeing on the lunar surface. Look at this. That look like a freaking, look at that. And then look at this one next to it. It's a pyramid inside an hexagon. Look at that. Oh my God, this is so much stuff. It's just amazing. And this idiot point at one thing when the entire terrain is stuffed to the rim. What he cannot see is that these are all hands. Look, these are the fingers of a freaking hand. And it goes both ways. I'm not gonna waste time writing, doing a drawing of a hand and shit like that. No more. You need to see what's there and then you figure out how the deal is like. See that rectangular deal? Now you guess it. That's the fingernail from a big ass finger. And then the other one is another one. It's the same thing, the same setup, but it's they play with your. It's confusing because if you don't know what you are, what you look, what the things I have shown before, you will never guess. Look at that structure right there. Another pyramid inside an hexagon, but it's a crooked ass pyramid type thing. I mean, these things are really complex. They I mean, there is so much stuff in that dark area that is just incredible. I mean, it's just amazing how much stuff is there. And like I said, not a single inch was spared in this moon, in every single moon and planet in the solar system, including Earth. The ocean floor on Earth is exactly like this. Exactly. You look for bathymetry map of Earth. Bathymetry means Earth without water, without the water, in the lakes, in the ocean, anywhere. And you can see the Earth as it really is. It is like this. It's just like this. The mountains and all of that is exactly design. It's all design. You don't have to take my word for it. My word. You don't have to take my word for it. Do it and look it up yourself. Bathymetry or bathymetric maps of Earth, or Earth without water, and you will see everything that I'm telling you. You will see that the so-called islands are impossible. Some tubes that stick out of the bottom of the ocean all the way up, and say, well, how the heck that thing can be, it won't break. Well, it won't break because it was designed electromagnetically, and every single, the crust of Earth can be raised or lowered because they have designed this shit in plates, same as this moon. Like I say, this entity with the electromagnetic knowledge they have, think about it, billions of years to learn and master how to use electromagnetism to transform materials. Look at this, that's a hand right there. You don't believe me? Look, I'll show you with my own hand. Right here, look, it's like that. The arm, the hand, and the cylinder thing, which would be like this. Just like Shiva holding that cylinder. Because it's represented in different ways. Because every artist that did the sculpting or the painting saw it in his own way. But they had to have seen it to sculpt it or to paint it and to describe it. Well, you don't do something out of, the heck of it. Oh, I imagine a guy holding, no, you saw that somehow, somewhere. Look at the horizon line, look at the dark sphere right there. And another one right there. And they are everywhere, but in different shapes. Look, there's another one here. And you can see the top of the deal right there. Look at that, boom, boom, boom. That might be an electromagnetic vehicle parked, just like this one. Oh, another thing, anything that they use as a vehicle can change shape and become part of the terrain. That's how much knowledge this entity has.